number 30, Austin Eckler, number 20, Desmond King, and we're underway. And this one will sail through the end zone for the touchback.
Set! Green 80! Hit!
First give of the game goes to Melvin Gordon, and he has stopped for no gain.
Green 80! Hit!
On 2nd and 10, and it's Gordon again, and Gordon fighting his way for about 5 out to the 30-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 5. Rivers out of the shotgun on 3rd and 5. Sideline. Grab and out of bounds. Team Grant is deep for the Miami Dolphins. Last season he returned a punt, 74 yards for a touchdown. Grabs this one at his own 20. Looking for running room on the far side, comes back the other way and can't elude the tackler. Terrific open field tackle by Derek Watt. Cutler will start in the shotgun with Jay Ajayi alongside of him. And Ajayi with the handoff. Close to the 24-yard line.
Cutler was the big splash once Tannehill got hurt. They do want to run the ball.
Movement up front, penalty markers fly, and this looks like it'll go against Miami.
False start, offense number 67. 5-yard penalty, remains 2nd down.
I would think there's going to be some rust, but he does know this system.
2nd and 9, throwing over the middle, and that is complete to Jarvis Landry, and Landry looks like he has first down yardage out to the 28-yard line.
Her position has some speed, and of course the running game as well.
Cutler still with the football, looking downfield and throwing incomplete across the 35, out to the 38-yard line. Secondary quarterback Casey Hayward coming off a Pro Bowl season. Ajayi. And made it back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Darius Philon making the stop.
180!
Ajayi again, right side, running room, across the 45, midfield and up the sideline. Into Charger territory before Trey Boston made the tackle.
Until he's a good 7-8 yards up the field, breaks through the tackle.
Down the far side, that is incomplete. 7th play of this drive, Cutler, quick pass to the near side, penalty markers are down as Devontae Parker carries to about the 31-yard line. Now let's check the flag.
Offside, defense, number 54 in the neutral zone at the snap. His penalties decline. The result of the play is a 1st down.
Didn't Melvin Ingram create a little stir this week in his comments?
Yeah, they asked him what kind of...
From the 31. And around. Here comes Jarvis Landry. Landry nowhere to go, and he's buried at about the 37 or 38-yard line. 3 receivers at the top of your screen. The give is to Ajayi, and Ajayi breaking out near side, inside the 35, and out of bounds at about the 32, and here's a flag.
First collar or not?
Tony Correnti.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 99. 15-yard penalty and an automatic 1st down.
The 17-yard line, Damian Williams into the backfield on the 10th play of the drive. Another end around. Here comes Landry again, going to try it again, and he's going to throw it, and it's incomplete. Play clock down to 5. And Ajayi again, left side, ducks inside a block and inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line. Quick pass. That is complete to about the 12. Jarvis Landry on the receiving end. Good snap, good hold, and good kick.
Then the long one he threw over the head of Stills and out of bounds, that was to stretch the field. Most everything underneath, getting the ball into the receiver's hands, letting them make some things happen.
Neither King nor Eckler are going to be able to come bring this one back, the touchback, and let's talk about your keys to the game.
Isn't there today? They need to have a good presence.
They only have 4 active linebackers, the Rivers, to throw. Coming across the middle, that is complete to the 35-yard line, is Sean McGrath.
Then all of a sudden you get him in the mix with the passing game, that catches the defense off guard.
This is Gordon, and Gordon buried back at the 30-yard line. Leading the charge, Ndamukong Suh. Rivers Good protection. The flip over the middle to Gordon. And Gordon to about, looks like forward progress will be marked at about the 38-yard line. Rivers looks left, and penalty marker flies. And this will be a false start against the Chargers.
False start. Offense number 16. 5-yard penalty. Remains third down.
12. Rivers throw it, and that is complete. Looks to be about a yard short of a first down.
We had a gimme sneak.
We heard that. The mic picked it up. That's it. He was going through the cadence, and he yelled at him. He's like, hey, I'm going to goose you. And he tried goosing him because there was nobody over the center. He thought he'd get an easy first down, but
Drew Kaiser kicks. Jakeem Grant drifting to the far side of the field, pulls it in inside the 10 and goes down. He can get up, and let's see how far he gets. Up the sideline, still on his feet before he's knocked out at about the 15-yard line or so. This is Jay Ajayi to the near side, finding some running room, and out to about the 20. Ajayi, whoa. Tried to go airborne and was shoved back. Cutler. Oh, what a one-handed catch made at the 16-yard line by Jarvis Landry, but it's not going to be enough for a first down. He stands at his own 35-yard line. Matt Hawk, the rookie from Arizona State. Nice booming kick. This will come down to 34. Benjamin, far side. Breaks it back up the middle and finds running room and slips down just as he crosses midfield. And Gordon behind Rivers. On first down at the Miami 46, and Rivers rolling, throws, and out of the backfield. The catch is made by Keenan Allen. Rivers with time, this side of the field, and complete the 30-yard line. Pulling Oilers in the AFL championship game in the next year, moved to San Diego where they played for 55 years. Melvin Gordon, no place to go. Looks like he lost 2 on the play. Rivers, flip it to Gordon out of the backfield. Gordon, out of bounds close to the 20. Now they're going to mark him out at the 23. Rivers on third down, looking left, throwing, sideline, and that's incomplete. Younghoe Koo from 41 yards out. And it is good. And Drake are deep for the kick, and this one looks returnable. A couple of yards out of the end zone, Kenyon Drake changing direction and can't get outside and goes down at about the 17-yard line. And Ajayi trying the right side and moves his way out to about the 18-yard line where Joey Bosa makes the tackle. Everybody, Trent, talked about how Jay Cutler's coming in on 2nd and 8. Cutler throwing back the other way, and this is complete to Landry. And Jarvis Landry to about the 24-yard line. In fact, Jay told us he
put everything over to this side of the field. You can see on the backside he's got help with the tight end.
That quick pass, it is complete to Landry, and Landry makes it past the first down marker out to about the 29-yard line. So it's a first down for Miami.
Underneath the defender that's getting up the field, and as you said, he's got a strong arm to make all the throws.
There's another one over the middle, and that one across the 35 to the 36-yard line, and that's Kenny Stills.
Like, listen, he's in meetings, he's involved, he's going to be on the sidelines and be as supportive as he can.
This is Ajayi, and Ajayi up the middle. Pitch for Ajayi, going left, blockers in front of him, but he may have even lost a yard.
And the number of missed tackles and broken tackles that he has is impressive.
This is Kenyon Drake, and Drake going to be buried by Joey Bosa. Cutler over the middle. Nice grab by Landry. Landry across midfield. and just barely into Chargers territory before Adrian Phillips makes the stop, but it'll be another punt.
Team plays over 50 yards with the ball traveling in the air over 20 yards, and you bring in an arm like Cutler, it may have to be the concern of the pass rush.
River. That's across the 40, close to the 45-yard line. Hunter Henry on the receiving end. He catches 40 yards on the day so far. This is Oliver. Oliver turning the corner and then wrestled out of bounds at about the 42-yard line by the rookie Chase Allen.
He's starting at linebacker for him.
Oliver again. Oliver with running room. 40, 30, inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. Rivers led offense going no huddle. Gonna give it straight ahead and no gain. Rivers up the seam. He's got his man inside the 5. Keenan Allen. It'll be first and goal. Rivers looking left, throwing it away. And the penalty marker flies.
Pass interference, defense number 20. Interference occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 1-yard line and an automatic first down.
You can see Jones on Hunter Henry here. The contact is in the end zone, so with the ball at the 5-yard line.
Gordon and Watt in the backfield. Derek Watt pushing his way to the goal line. And he is short.
It looked to me like he got across the line, but the momentum carried him into the end zone. Take another look at it here right from the goal line. Nope, that's a good call by the official. You can see his knees go down around the 1-yard line, and the ball wasn't across the plane when that happened. So
once again, Gordon and Watt. And once again, it's Watt. Penalty markers fly. This time he still hasn't reached the end zone.
The runner was short of the goal line. Offside. Defense number 97. Lined up in the neutral zone. Penalty assessed half the distance to the goal and repeat second down.
It was Jordan Phillips.
Right there, you see him across the ball. Make sure everybody's on the right page.
Second and goal. This is Gordon, and Gordon pushes his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
2 fullback dives, and this time Gordon meeting Alonzo one-on-one at the goal line. Gordon with the spin to his left.
And the kick is good. Jakeem Grant, Kenyon Drake are deep. Another returnable kick. Drake at the goal line. Drake on the move, breaking outside and across the 30 out to the 35-yard line. Under 5 minutes to play in the first half. Ajayi to about the 36-yard line, a gain of 2. Butler keeping it. Mistake or a planned play? Butler under pressure, escapes, on the move, and throwing this way, and it is incomplete. No, it's a catch is made at the 41 or 42-yard line by Julius Thomas.
Well, the pressure is coming from Ingram. He comes on a twist to the inside, and Cutler's able to make that miss, and then Bosa getting pinned to the inside as Cutler bounces to the outside. Give
Travis Benjamin back at his own 15-yard line. And he will let this one drift overhead and into the end zone for the touchback. Rivers. That pass is complete to the tight end, Antonio Gates. 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz. Rivers over the middle, hits his man in stride across the 45, and out of bounds is Tyrell Williams.
the wealth of receivers that we talked about earlier, Greg. They can create some space that time with an accurate throw.
gets the snap off before the play clock, or before the 2-minute warning hits, and that's complete, but we have a penalty marker down.
Offside, defense number 56. This penalty is declined. The result of the play is the first down.
There was a number of defenders that had a clean shot at Phillip Rivers. He was able to get outside the pocket and charge it.
That's a good support group.
Yes.
Gordon inside the 35. It'll be marked at the 35.
Game if you want to. Plenty of time.
River hit as he threw, and it's out of bounds, and he picks himself off of Rivers. That's a completion, and first down yardage for Keenan Allen. Looking left, throwing on the slant, complete to Allen, and he'll be marked down to the 22, and now we get a timeout. On 2nd and 5. Out of the backfield is Gordon. Gordon looking for first down yardage, and see where they mark him out. Looks like about a yard short. He's going to throw it. Trying to escape trouble, and he's not going to do that. Down back at the 30-yard line. Several Dolphins led by William Hayes.
To a quick out. Instead, he was on a quick slant where all the defenders were.
Coup from 43 yards.
Impressive what he's been able to play with. You're right.
Cutler. Off the hands of Jarvis Landry. Cutler got rid of it. This one is complete and across the 40, and getting a first down is Julius Thomas, the tight end.
And a quick timeout. Dolphins had all 3 of their timeouts.
One timeout. Miami has 2, and Cutler from the shotgun with time over the middle, and that's complete to Landry, but short of midfield, and another timeout call.
And a prevent, so not a lot of lanes to throw down the field.
Cutler, far side of the field. Leaping catch is made inside the 30-yard line by Devontae Parker. And 9 seconds remaining, 3rd and 4, and Miami out of timeouts. Far side of the field, picked off the dirt by Landry, and Landry can't go anywhere. And time will not expire here in the first half. Clock will stop.
Well, there's only one wide receiver in the game, though. They've got.
He's going to launch it, and that will be way out of bounds and incomplete, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half.
To stopping the run, and when you have those one-on-one matchups, you have to try and take advantage of it.
Miami. Kenyon Drake will not run this one out of the end zone, so they will start at the 25 and down to Jamie. All right, Jamie, thank you very much. Ajayi in the backfield, and Cutler going to throw. This side of the field, and it's gathered in by Jarvis Landry. And that looks like it'll be enough for a first down.
Energetic and probably putting a lot of that blame on himself.
This is Ajayi trying the left side, finds a little running room, and a little more pushing and shoving on the far side of the field. And
I was waiting for that. That flag came in late, but how did they not call that when you see him go to the head?
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 33 defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So that's Trey Boston.
Oh, ended up being Trey Boston right here.
So now Cutler and the Miami offense. On first down, Cutler to throw. Time, over the middle, found his man, inside, lost the football. Rolling toward the sideline, and let's see.
Now they're calling it incomplete.
One official did say incomplete.
We're going to have to see this. Gets the ball in his hands. There's no bobble. He gets it tucked away, takes a couple steps.
There were several steps.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised that's challenged. 2-3 steps before he's hit and knocked out. Gay still has to throw that yellow challenge or the red challenge flag.
And he just did. Yeah, he just did.
And then the thing.
Miami is challenging the ruling on the field of an incomplete pass.
Re-secure it with both hands. Even after he re-secures the ball, he takes 2 steps. So I would think, even though he didn't tuck it away, he had the ball between both hands. And
Tony Corrente.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed as an incomplete pass. Miami will be charged with their first timeout.
Ajayi. Lots of running room up the middle, inside the 35. Ball came loose, but he's marked down at the 34-yard line. Ajayi for the first down. Inside the 30 to the 29.
with all of them healthy at this point in time, you would think the focus would be on the run game, which it has been so far.
This time Ajayi goes nowhere. He is nailed at the line of scrimmage by Corey Legion.
Bosa, there's a good presence on that defensive line for the Chargers.
Cutler throwing, end zone, it is caught for the touchdown by Kenny Stills.
When he gets outside the pocket, he's got Kenny Stills matched up one-on-one on Jatavis Brown. You got a speedy wide receiver against a linebacker when you're trying to cover someone with the speed of Stills.
Cody Parkey with the extra point. And it is good.
I think it's pretty clear in the numbers. Jay Cutler 13 of 17 for 75 yards in the first half. And here in the second half, that first drive, 2 of 3 for 40 yards, so already getting bigger chunks.
This is Austin Eckler from inside his own 5-yard line, and a nice return out across the 25 and down to Jamie.
Jacket is safe. Talk to us about the Chargers now moving to LA. What does that mean to you playing your career in San Diego?
Well, it's a new beginning for this organization, a franchise that's looking for a new beginning.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Jamie, thank you. On the quick slant, this is Tyrell Williams, and Williams out to midfield for a first down for the Chargers. So Rivers at midfield. Game tied at 10. This is Melvin Gordon with running room on the right side. Has a first down to the 40 before he is met and pushed back by Kiko Alonso and Mike Hull. And Rivers over the middle, wide open, coming across the field is Keenan Allen, and Allen out of bounds at about the 20-yard line, inside the 20 to the 19. Byron Maxwell. Straight plays resulting in first down for Rivers and the Chargers. And Rivers with time, and now Gordon, and that's out of bounds off of the tip of his fingers. On 2nd and 10, Rivers throwing, and it is complete inside the 10-yard line and out of bounds once again. Hunter Henry on the receiving end.
On this side of the field, see if Rivers doesn't get to him.
Rivers looking his way to throw it into the end zone, almost intercepted. Rivers throwing into the end zone, touchdown Antonio Gates. And here come the Chargers onto the field. 112 career touchdown catches. That's the most by an NFL tight end all time.
You see Williams come in from the outside. They jump him underneath. There's a window between the safety and corner. See a little bit of a back shoulder throw. Gates under control, gets his hands in.
It was wrapped around the coach's foot.
And the kick is good. This will come down short of the goal line. And on the run at the 5-yard line is Kenyon Drake. Drake down short of the 25. Let's go back to now. Reset time for the Dolphins. Ajayi to the 25.
On the other side of the ball for the Chargers, getting the running game involved, which in turn opened up the passing game.
That pass to the outside is complete and good for a first down to Jarvis Landry.
Getting the lead back, you do want to go down and at least get some points on the board.
Here's Ajayi to the near side. He's cut down back at about the 32-yard line, maybe the 33. Jaleel Adai
Wrapped him up and brought him down.
2nd and 11. Cutler throwing back the other way. That is complete to Jarvis Landry, and Landry on the run. Out across midfield to the 49. 3 of them were 50 or more yards. Cutler, deep drop. Gonna go deep. down the sideline and complete. Said, I'm good.
Well, I think the biggest challenge is just getting comfortable in the pocket again. You know, that's just what, as Ajayi makes a great spin move.
Knocked out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Where this time goes down and attempts to wrap up. Ajayi with great balance getting to the outside.
Ajayi telling us yesterday about his, they're going to measure for a first down. Ajayi telling us about the clothing line. That
he had a
and it looked good.
A style that wasn't us, but it looked really good on him. He had a hat on, a jacket over the top, ripped up shirt, the whole thing.
While we measure, let's go down to Jamie.
All right.
Alongside Cutler in the backfield. Ajayi for the first down. To about the 37. Cutler running out of time. He needs a snap in a hurry. That pass is, oh, what a steal! What a play by Devontae Parker. Took it right away from Casey Hayward.
And very similar in his time in Chicago with Alshon Jeffrey, a big, tall receiver. You throw up a contested ball. Hayward is in great position.
At the 6. Cutler throwing, end zone, overthrew his intended receiver Landry. It'll be second and goal. Ajayi dodges one tackler, dodges the rest of them, down to about the 5.
Tight end is matched up one-on-one with Hayward. Just such a huge size difference.
Cutler under pressure and goes down at the 10. Melvin Ingram from his blind side. They look back and Ingram was past him. Here is Parkey. 28 yards.
Trying to get some points out of it. Of course, they wanted to get a touchdown when you're down in the red zone, but they came away with that field goal.
Short kick from the 7-yard line is Austin Eckler. And Eckler winds his way across the 20 to about the 21.
As well as Gates setting an NFL record here today.
That pass, nice reach back by Keenan Allen, and Allen across the 30 to about the 33. Time for an update. 80! The fake to Gordon Rivers. Throwing to this sideline, and that is complete to Travis Benjamin. And Benjamin has the first down as he moves it out to the 45.
And not so much quick twitch training, and it's so far paying off for him.
Rivers throwing and nobody there. It'll be second down for the Chargers. Phillip Rivers being pretty efficient. Back to work through the air and the flip to Gordon. Gordon midfield. Leapfrogs over a would-be tackler and takes it inside the 40-yard line for another Charger first down. Brandon Oliver in the backfield with Rivers down. Oliver with the handoff. Finds a small hole and takes it to about the 36. We'll see if that is the last play of the third quarter. On second down, Gordon out of the backfield, goes one-on-one with a tackler and falls forward to about the 32-yard line. Boy, a lot going on at that line of scrimmage with Rivers. Here's the snap, and the quick pass is complete for the first down to about the 25, and we have a penalty flag. Tyrell Williams with the catch.
Holding, offense, number 75, 10-yard penalty, repeat, third down.
Deep safeties, Rivers is looking at. Gonna launch it deep. And almost intercepted, incomplete at the goal line, Nate Allen.
Well, on third and long, it's almost like Rivers was content with, hey, if this is intercepted, I guess it'll be intercepted. It'll be like a punt. Rivers just throwing it up with the pressure, and fortunately it wasn't intercepted.
That's partially blocked at the line of scrimmage, and it takes a Charger roll. We're right back to the workhorse, Jay Ajayi, who pulls his way across the 25. Pride in getting stronger as the day goes on. Once again, right side this time, and he gets himself a first down out to about the 31 or 32-yard line.
Last two series, though, the Dolphins have put up 10 points.
Cutler on the slant, hits his man right on the money, and that's Devontae Parker. Cutler looking that way, coming down the sideline, almost a leaping grab by Parker. Trevor Williams was with him step for step.
How quickly it has developed with he and the receiver.
Once again, Jay Ajayi, and he'll be across the 45 to the 46. 3rd and 7. Cutler on the move, stops, looking for a receiver and throwing down the middle. It is caught by Devontae Parker, but we have a penalty marker down.
Threw up a ball, floated it to the middle of the field where only Parker could get it.
Defense number 31. As penalties declined, the result of the play is a first down.
The penalty is on Adrian Phillips. Meanwhile, taking a walk to the sideline slowly is linebacker Melvin Ingram, number 54.
So the hold is right there in the middle of the field. Parker.
Ingram to the sideline. First down. Cutler and the Dolphins. This one coming out of the backfield to Jay Ajayi. And he'll be marked down inside the 20-yard line at about the 18 or 19.
Coach in Jacksonville the last 4 years.
Ajayi. Tavis Brown, the first to hit him. Ingram is back on the field at linebacker for the Chargers. Cutler with time, throwing, and that's complete. That's Landry diving inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal at the 9. Cutler to the end zone, incomplete. Knocked out of the hands of Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and Trevor Williams covered.
Devontae Parker and those jump ball throws.
This is Ajayi, and a late flag comes in. Thrown by Tony Correnti.
Holding, offense number 74. 10-yard penalty, and repeat, 2nd down.
Right.
You got Parker one-on-one, but keep an eye on the safety here.
Quick pass the other way. And that is Landry, and Landry brought down at about the line of scrimmage. Winding down, Cutler needs to snap in a hurry.
2 big targets up top, Julius Thomas and Devontae Parker.
On the move, looking, dragged down by Chris McCain. Try to pull Miami to within 1. On its way. And perfect. And now we're in football mode today. Desmond King, Austin Eckler deep. A yard deep in the end zone is Eckler. And Eckler wrestled down at the 11-yard line.
At his helmet, he was in offensive. Excuse me, I'll let him announce.
Tony Correnti says it's a holding penalty.
And 1st down.
Rivers will give it to Gordon. And Gordon gets nowhere. In fact, he lost a yard or so. Kiko Alonso leading the charge. 2nd and 11. Rivers. That's complete across the 10 out to about the 13-yard line as he put it in the air. Gonna throw it. This side of the field, and that is complete to Keenan Allen for a 1st down. In the 4th quarter. Rivers throwing the other way this time, and complete out across the 20 is Hunter Henry again.
Clearance at linebacker.
2nd and 7. Rivers with time, throwing this side of the field, and it's incomplete. Down. Quick slant. That's to the 25-yard line, not nearly enough for a 1st down. Tyrell Williams with the grab.
Higher, he doesn't have to go down to get it. Maybe he has a chance to break a tackle or get upfield and pick up that 1st down.
Jakeem Grant at his own 35. Going across the field. Out across the 45 and close to midfield. Good job by Jakeem Grant. Good. Ajayi pulls his way inside the 45 all the way to the 40, and that would appear to be a 1st down. Ajayi again tried to spin his way out of trouble and Spins his way just inside the 40-yard line, a pickup of about a yard. Butler going to go to Ajayi again. And this time he makes it as far as the 37. 3rd and 6. Butler out here for Ajayi. Ajayi spinning, got hit. Penalty marker is down. He made it as far as the 36.
They may get the Dolphins on holding.
There is no foul on the play for offensive pass interference. Therefore, the result of the play creates 4th down.
On its way. And good.
Well, including that last week against Denver.
Yep.
Down 24-7 to start the 4th quarter. Got it back to where a field goal would have sent it to overtime.
Desmond King from the 3. Oh, collision at about the 20-yard line. And that's where it'll be marked down. Rivers over the middle. Got his man across the 30 to the 33 and a 1st down. Catch is made by Keenan Allen, and a timeout is called by the Chargers to stop the clock with 55 seconds to play. Rivers to the sideline, complete and out of bounds at midfield to Hunter Henry. 1st down, 50 seconds to play. Rivers, Gordon, and Gordon diving for the 1st down at the 40-yard line and appears to have it. 30 seconds on the clock. Rivers looks left, throws left, is incomplete. We have a penalty marker down.
Looks like Jones.
Illegal use of the hands to the face. Defense number 28. A 5-yard penalty and an automatic 1st down.
Bobby McCain guilty of the infraction.
Man, they got safety in the middle of the field really deep. Got man-to-man on both sides on the outside.
Rivers looks left on the slant. That's complete. Inside the 30 is Keenan Allen. And Rivers just putting the ball in the center of the field.
Well,
from 44 yards. On the way. And he missed it.
As emotional of a win as this is for the Miami Dolphins, another devastating loss for the Los Angeles Chargers back-to-back weeks.
The Miami Dolphins have now won 10 times in their last 12 regular season games. This one by a score of 19-17 in a game that took a little while to develop, but it did. Our final score, Miami 19, the Chargers 17. Up next, the State Farm postgame show for Trent Green, Jamie Erdahl, Greg Gumbel saying so long from California. You've been watching the NFL on CBS.